afternoon, and it is a beautiful afternoon. So, not working today. I thought, get myself down over Clent and go for a little bit of a run. Now, I have intervals planned. Clent's not a good place for intervals, it's far too hilly to be able to sort of maintain the paces and everything, but there is an area off Moor Woods, and they recently last year laid an accessible path on it, and it is pretty flat. So I am going to go over there. I'm going to do my intervals on that, I want to call it a track, on that track, and then see what the elevation's like, see what the surface is like, and see what the distance is. I think one loop is a mile, but I don't know. So my warm-up is a mile, even though my intervals are by the kilometre. So it's a 1 mile warm-up, and then 4 kilometres, 4 1 kilometre intervals with a minute and a half walking in between each one. Roundabout. Off Moor, very nice down here. And this is, I'll show you the track. Not the track, the platform, the pavement they put down. So I'm going to go off that way. You can see it's a slight down slope from here, and it sort of loops around and then comes back over here. First off, interested to see how far it is. I think it's about a mile from aerial photography, Google Earth type thing that I've checked, but it'd be interesting to see what it actually is. So I think what I'll do, I won't film this one, I'll see you back here in about 10 minutes. So I'm at the mile point now for the track. It's lovely to run on, absolutely amazing to run on. It's not quite as flat as I thought it was going to be. It does up and down a little bit, but nothing that's going to sort of give anybody any issues. However, I still don't know what an entire loop is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the interval session now from here, and then afterwards I'll be able to mark it up on Strava, won't I? Edit the end and start points and see how big it is. Okay, I'll do that. Right, I'm going to do, because it is up and down, and obviously I want to sort of give myself an even workout. I don't want to go round in one direction and then all the downhills are the same, all the uphills are the same. So from here, I'm going to do 2 intervals. I'm going to do the first kilometre, the first walk, the second kilometre, second walk. And for the 3rd K, I'm going to turn around and come back in the opposite direction. That should mean I finish back here. Yeah, it should mean I finish back here. And then for my cool down, I'll do a loop from wherever I finish. How does that sound? Right, I'm going to stick you on the hat and then and start this workout. Okay, here we go. So this is the first interval, and we need to be hitting around about an 8.5 minute mile. I know I'm going to be running too fast initially. I am. All right. Okay, too fast. Slow it down a little bit. Oh, nice little climb to start. So this bottom side of the woods is a little bit lower. Too fast, 7:44. Slow it down. Okay, bit more, 7:44. So it's only a couple hundred yards short of the mile.
Still too fast. That's better. So I'm hitting pace now. This is 8.5 minute mile. So bang on now. This is the top end of the scale of the range. A little bit fast still. In range. Loads of wild garlic out right now. Ooh, about to get dive bombed. He's a big fella. A little bit slow on the pace at the moment. Still within range, but I could do another 10 seconds per mile faster than what I'm on. It's a nice long downhill stretch now. Again, I've got to say, this surface is fantastic for running on. Okay, we've got a dog walking up ahead, so I don't know where I'm going to be, but I'll wait till I'm past them before I get the drone out. Yeah, I'm going to be I might be just past them. Okay, so that's the first one. Minute and a half of walking now. I'll take this moment just to get the drone out, get it to follow me for the next K, which I'm guessing is probably going to put me right back at the start at the car park. To follow me.
Droney. Circle. Rocket. Spotlight. Direction track. Follow. Medium. Follow. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's go. Okay, that drone will just stick with me now. And obviously I'll switch between cameras just because I can. Of course I'm slow, I've got to catch up on myself now. Nice thing about having a drone like that following you is it does give you an opportunity to sort of look at your own running form. So I can have it running off to the side. I'll do that a bit later as well, not along it, it'll probably fly into a tree. I can also have it in front of me, which I'll have a crack at as well. And we'll be able to see what my form is like. Here we go, caught up on myself. What my form is like from the sides, from the back, from the front. Oh, it doesn't like that wind. It's a bit of a gust coming up here. That's okay, it can cope. Okay, slowing it down a bit, little bit high. And this little downhill section. So this will be a second kilometre. So once the 90-second walk is up, I'll be turning around and coming back this way. Hopefully this won't annoy this little dog too much. Hey, smile. Up the hill. So it's pretty much an uphill here, back to the car park. But I'm going far too fast, so I can bring it down as such. Come on. Nails fighting that wind. $250 meters to go. Still running too fast. Bring the pace down. Just a touch. Still too fast. Supposed to be doing 8.5. $100 meters. That was second rep. Come to me. Come on. It's supposed to fly to you when you hold your hand out like that. Right. So that's rep 2. That was little bit harder than Rep 1. Then you get that sort of long uphill drag, whereas when you get just up here, it sort of flattens out a bit and then downhill to where our first rest was. But I'll be turning around in a second. I'm going to set it to whatever it needs to be in front of me.
Droney.
Not that one.
Circle.
Not that one.
Rocket.
Not that one.
Spotlight.
No.
Direction track.
Might be that one. Now, this mode does have an issue when it comes.
Droney. Circle. Rocket. Spotlight. Direction track. Medium. Direction track. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. So, come on, you go faster than that. Faster than that. That's better. You have to watch. He's going to hit a tree. Hey! It's the problem with flying in woodland.
Follow. Medium. Follow. Circle. Rock. Spot. Direction track. Medium. Direction track. 3, 2, 1.
I don't know why he's down there, but he is. Okay, that's all right. We can do some low angle stuff. Oh man, oh, where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? He's lost me. Right, I am going to put him away for a bit.
Follow. Droney. Circle. Rocket. Spotlight. Direct. Follow. Medium. Follow. 3, 2, 1.
I put it back on follow. And I pause the watch. I probably need more open space to have it off to the side. Now it may think that this is going to be a slightly easier one because of the downhills, but they're short-lived. Although this bit's nice. Offmore's gorgeous. Any time of the year, come down here in the winter and in the summer, and I film from over the channel, just talking to the camera really about bushcrafting and wild camping. Never camped here, and I wouldn't. It is private property. And I do know some of the wardens so yeah, it's not somewhere I'd wild camp. Too close to the road anyway. Okay. Should still be behind me. Got my pace all wrong at the moment. I have no idea what it is. It ain't 10:03 though. So that is one thing I suppose about running down here. Trees and GPS don't really go that well together. is a bit of a hill. Shorter steps, higher cadence, should keep the pace going without exhausting me too much. And then leveling off again. Hundred yards. Oh, look at that hill. Okay. So actually, in case you're wondering, the drone's working on face recognition. Does an amazing job of it as well. Even with other people around, once it's locked on, it just stays locked on 40 seconds. So I won't do this last K with the drone following me or in front of me, because I know I've got to turn a corner in a minute. And the drone doesn't like turning corners. "18 seconds. Okay. Of course, the problem now is catching the drone. Come on. Maybe I should do my slower run. Just pause that. Thank you. Right, I'm just going to drop this in the bag before I restart the clock. And then, yeah, I might do some front-facing runs on my cool down. I talk about what's going on this track. No idea what the battery life is like on the little camera at the moment. I'm assuming it's still running. 4 o'clock. I need some sounds on. Okay, need to up the pace a bit, going too slow. Fortunately, after this little uphill, I'm going to turn right. It's relatively flat. Too fast. Hello, is he friendly?
He's friendly.
Hello. Oh, I can see he's friendly.
So we didn't like getting your way.
Oh, nice one.
Blitzen!
Hello, mate.
You might have to
What's
post
his name?
Blitzen.
Blitzen. Blitzen.
He's like, I'm not interested.
What you got?
What's
Look what
that?
I've got. And it's gone below, hasn't I? There you go. You got it? Oh, you're lovely, ain't you? Is he an XL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, typed as.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out for his tail.
That's all right, yeah.
That's the most lethal part of him.
Oh, do you know? Halfway around this last loop, battery run out on the little camera. So it's only a little unit, you know. When it's in the main housing, turn the music off. When it's in the main housing, you get about an hour and a half, they reckon. But when it's on its own like that, on its standalone mode, you only get about 25 minutes. So it's okay for grabbing short clips, not really designed for this run. Use the big unit for that. Anyway, never managed to get any decent footage of me running forward because of the trees. So what I'll do is I'll wait till I'm in the long strange, but I'm going to do my cool down run, just one more loop. And then when I get on the long straight, I'll get the drone out on the front mode and I'll try and run it instead of walking it. There's plenty of space there's plenty of space either side. I'm going to try that in English now. Plenty of space either side, so it shouldn't crash, and it's quite clear, so it should be able to maintain a GPS lock. That was all right. Hit all of the paces I was going for, and it didn't feel too strenuous at all. And again, that is the whole. I've got a ring on my head. There, haven't I? That hat might be a bit too tight. Looks like a big knob. Yeah, hit all the paces I wanted to hit. Didn't feel too strenuous, even at sort of on the uphills at the 8-minute mile. Yeah, I was breathing hard, but the actual pace itself didn't seem too bad. And that is the whole point of intervals, to make running hard feel easy. So hopefully when I'm trying to hit that 9.5 minute mile mark, it should feel quite comfortable. Drone wouldn't take off, too low battery, and I didn't have my spare battery with, well, I got spare batteries in the back there. Drone wouldn't take off, low battery, and I left my spares in the van, so that's all right. I'll do some front facing running another time. Right, time to head back home because the dogs need a walk.